Hi, Virgos. I hope that you're well. Welcome in. We're going to take a look at your energy and see what's going on for you all. This will be an audio reading. So if you are new, sometimes I will do that on my channel. And so anyway, I'm trying to do a love reading, but my love readings end up being things around law and just real hardcore stuff. So anyway, just buckle up with it. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to take some words here for you all. Only you know your story. I don't know nothing about what you're going through, but whatever is being revealed for the collective, take the pieces that apply and check out the rest. An imposter is coming out here. Somebody having a hard time is coming out here, and you mean the world to me. Okay, I think that just came out in the Leo reading as well. There is somebody that is an imposter that's coming out. Okay. Also have the next card jumped out, says, I'm not looking on the outside anymore. I'm looking from within, and I love your heart, and it's attractive to me. Now, if that's true, then it'll prove itself to be true. But some people have got somebody around them that's got some plot around some returning energy. Obviously, this is somebody you know. If they're saying, look, I'm not looking at the outside anymore. I'm looking from within. Okay, but something is around an imposter. Somebody's having a hard time. They are returning for some nonsense. Then I guess they are. Okay, the next card says, I'm having a hard time. I have a hard time controlling myself around you. That also was just in the Leo reading. So those of you who got that connection to the Leo energy, then so be it, you do. And then here it is again. This one just jumped out too. They're just like jumping out from the last reading that I just did. This may be a short reading. If it's going to go in that same direction, I may just have you go listen to the Leo reading. It says, I accept that I can't make you love me. Goodbye. At the bottom of this deck, it says, I want to come back and I want to make it up to you. Okay, so again, that coming back energy is here today. But for some people, it's the word imposter is out there. There's something that somebody's trying to accomplish around some situation. Okay, for whatever that is for you, I don't know what you're going through, and I don't know, about, or you're a hidden enemy somewhere, or somebody's a hidden enemy around you, or somebody's trying to do something out here. Okay, so it's very specific energy today. Show me Virgo. Show me Virgo. What is this for? The Fool. Okay, well, you are dealing with the Fool then. For some people, somebody has a hard time controlling themselves, and we know that the Most High God tells us a lot about the Fool. They got anger on the inside of them. The Fool will return to folly like a dog returns to vomit. And somebody said, I want to come back. Look, I want to make it up to you. And, whatever. But then again, they're saying, I accept that I can't make you love me. Okay, that somebody's dealing with, somebody's got emotional issues really bad, whatever that is. Somebody is dealing with the Fool around some situation. So if you got a lot of money around some stuff, around this commitment, the Ten of Pentacles is here. Okay, that is a commitment card, and somebody is wanting some clean slate with this Fool energy. But somebody's having a hard time. And for some people, there's something around a boss and a fired energy came out real heavy in the Cancer reading. They were there, but they had some warnings going on and a great big fat beware, because somebody's nothing but a freaking player for whatever reason why they are coming back around you, or you're doing that to somebody. There's a bunch of money out here involved in something with the Ten of Pentacles. That's large sums of money. Show me some more information. Yes, somebody's an imposter, people. They really are. And there is something around a contract, the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Hangman. Okay, well, this Hangman was real strong in the Gemini connection. This Hangman shows somebody's got chains and locks and everything else. If you are dealing with someone who's already been in the pen, then they've already been in the pen. I had today in a general reading something come out about somebody was up for parole. Okay, I don't know. It's this psychedelic behaviors, escapism, things like that with the hangman. But somebody's stuck having a hard time around a matter, and they're just stuck there. And somebody's saying, "Look, I want to come back." At the same time, they're saying, "Fine, I accept that. You know, you've moved on. Goodbye." This is a crazy card. Somebody dealing with somebody's got emotional issues. They're very much in their mind all the time about something. So at the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles. Work. Something about work is here. All right, well, the Three of Swords shows somebody's really got stabbed in the heart. And if there's death issues, there are. For some people, there's sacrificing issues going on that are known about. Somebody's got eyewitness to some nonsense. It was real big in the Gemini reading. Show me. So there is a contract, and there's something about a signing of something. As we know, if you're brand new, the Tav is the Fool card. It represents to sign a signature, and the Pentacle is a contract of something. And somebody's done some type of contractual thing out here around a lot of money. And now there's something crazy around an ordeal. Okay. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. So you guys got a lot of pentacles out here. And it's coupled up with the Fool and the Hangman and the Three of Swords. And somebody really is having a hard time, even if they say, "You mean the world to me." It's something crazy about the connection, though, folks. They're an imposter. Somebody's an imposter around somebody. If somebody is an imposter for upright purposes to get somebody to go to jail because they are crazy, then fine. Then that's out here. Somebody needs to be taken out of society for that nonsense here. But this is somebody you know. They saying, "I want to come back. I want to make it up to you, man." But they got all kinds of chains and stuff around their brain here. Somebody's a fool, and you'd be foolish to take this person back. So the Constancy card. This is something that goes on and on and on and on and on, but it's also a positive light card. It talks about, it's twofold card. For those of you who've been going and you're just stuck here all the time with this person, and they won't stop, something's going to turn for you in a positive light, especially if somebody is going to get taken out of the way that can't stop around something, or you find out somebody is an imposter. They're there for some type of money, or some type of plotted contract was around some stupidness, and you finally going to get somebody taken away. Then fine, there's something positive. There is a clean slate out here for you. Otherwise, those of you who are this idiot and psychedelic stupidness, and you're all up in the nonsense of some stuff, this card talks about you got bad karma coming to you. All right. And it came out also in somebody else at the Cancer reading, had great big warning about somebody coming back around. They are nothing but a player. They are a fool. They're genius. The Fool goes back to genius, but they're a fool, people. They're full. There's the Prison card there. Well, somebody's either already been in prison, or they face going back to prison, or they are headed that way and they are under investigation there. Okay? So there is two prison cards then out here. And there's a big fat warning around somebody as well. So the Conversation card and then the Service card is here. And at the bottom of the deck is the Merchant. Again, a boss figure just keeps coming out in a really big way. The Eight of Pentacles is here. The Service card tells you not to be taken advantage of, okay? In the up and up of that card, it talks about somebody is beneficial somewhere to help. So if you can get somebody to help with somebody that just, they're you know that they're just a freaking fool, but they're clingy to you. They won't stop. They're always just like, you know, whatever. I want to come back. I want to come back. I want to come back. And now it's just like, they're like, fine. You know, I accept that I can't make you love me. They've been trying to make somebody love them or act like they're trying to because there's money around or something like that. There is somebody out here trying to take advantage of somebody for whatever reason. Why they find themselves your enemy, folks. Only you can answer that. There's conversations with a bunch of people going on, or you need to get in the midst of a bunch of people for some good counsel on what to do about the situation. Because for some people, somebody's in big danger out here on some crazy. Okay, this is like having to put a final verdict on something with that conversation card there. It's like a judgment card. Give me some more words, please, for Virgo. Stormy. This person brings stormy energy around. Okay, somebody says, I've been waiting on you. Well, somebody is waiting to do something because they got anger. Somebody was bowing somebody over just a minute ago in the Leo reading. So we got hanging energy here, and somebody stabbing somebody in the heart with the Three of Swords. Now, whether that, for some people, it's just energetic and stuff like that. But you got an imposter out here. And they tried to say, hey, I'm not looking at you. So for one time in their life, they were superficial, I guess. And now they're saying, look, I ain't looking at you the way I used to look at you. But that's a lie. For some people, that is a freaking lie. They're there because they're having a hard time, and you may be their only alternative to, well, I guess I'll go over to this person. I know I did something to them, made them feel a certain way because I was superficial. I'll just go tell them that I ain't looking at you like that no more. Well, that's yes, they do probably still look at you that way. Given the energy that's out here, it's ridiculous. Anyway, there is some type of a commitment that is around a matter. A contract is coming out here. Well, it's already out here. That somebody has signed some contract for some type of a returning energy. Okay, they either face prison or they need to go back to prison. They're crazy. Okay. The next card says that there's a person out here who's jealous. They are envious. Okay, and they don't play fair. Again, there's a warning on someone. They are dangerous out here. Okay, the devil ego card is here. Okay, well, it's here, folks. The next card says circling around to try to renew and to destroy something. Okay, well, anyway, you do what you want, folks. So most times he is trying to get his point across to some people. The next card says a specific Capricorn is here in your connection. Okay, the 10th house goes back to I use is their motto. Now, if you use things for upright purposes, then you do, and that's positive, hardworking energy there with the 10th house. But it also goes to real devilish type of energy as well. And somebody is trying to return. They got anger in their heart. They don't play fair. They're jealous over some nonsense. They're crazy in their freaking brain. They're circling around to do some nonsense here. And we got 2 prison cards out here. And somebody is a freaking fool in your energy space just because they're having a hard time, or they won't, or they keep saying, hey, look, come on, whatever, but okay, fine. I'll accept that you don't love me, but they don't. But because they've got chains on them hanging on to some type of a connection around some jealousy nonsense out here. Okay. The 10th house also go back to a boss as well. And we do have the merchant out here in the 8 of Pentacles. So you have work stuff out here, and somebody ain't who you think they are. Okay. And so the last card does say there's something about some love situation, but that ain't love. Somebody's immature and crazy out here. They're immature and crazy out here on something. Yes, they got balancing issue. This just came out in a Leo reading. So the Laguz is water. And it talks about medicine, and somebody's crazy out here with the hangman. So the hangman is the Lamid, the letter L, and in the runes, the Laguz, which is the letter L. So the letter L is very prominent out here in your reading. You also have the letter T, and then you also have the letter O that came out in the runes. And the word low, I want to say in the Hebrew that can mean no. And somebody does need to say no to somebody real hard Don't care if it makes them cry. Don't care if it makes them angry. There's an ulterior motive out here around some stupid imposter. They think that there's some stupid game going on around you, or you're involved in the nonsense. And you need to go the crap to jail if that's what you think you're doing. You need to grow up, whoever the jealousy party is. You're a freakazoid. So there is some type of tribulation out here with this energy. And then again, money is around some steps. Only reason why they're there, for some cases, they're moved by the money. The letter O goes back to assets, home, deeds, inheritances. You got all this money already out here in a really big way. There's some type of contract around some stuff. And it's interesting that the devil card came out in my homemade deck. 2 homemade decks found the devil card out here. Somebody's a freaking murderer and they're crazy. And the letter O is the 0, which is the Fool card, and it's out here as well. Okay, so anyway, somebody's is being warned out here in a really big way. So anyway, that's your message. Shalom.